windmills, we spend a lot of time criticizing today's political landscape. There are so many things from hyperpartisanship to corruption to electoral college that we want to get rid of.
But just as important,
No, more important.
but even more important are the things we used to have and now are missing.
On that note, I'd like to introduce our senior nostalgia correspondents, Danny and Max, for their new segment,
Bring It Back!
Everyone, say it with us. Let's go.
Bring It Back! The way this works, that will bring you a couple things that used to be common in our political system, but have fallen out of favor.
And we'll explain why it's time to
Bring It Back! First up, we have the Wobblies.
Do you mean the Wiggles? They're still around, my guy. Their last album, Party Time, popped the fuck off.
Why is your shirt off? There's a lot to unpack there, but we don't have the time. I'm talking about the Wobblies, aka the International Workers of the World.
Oh, right. They were radical general unionists with anarchist ties. I mean, they didn't create chart-smashing hits like Fruit Salad, but I guess they're all right.
Jesus.
Look, I'm on board for bringing back the International Workers of the World. They had like 150,000 members and advanced a lot of important reforms for workers' rights.
No, I mean, yeah, but that wasn't really what I was thinking.
What do you mean?
I was more focused on their name, goofy organizational nicknames, Bring It Back!
Okay, yeah, I guess.
And killing your political enemies. Bring It Back! So like the Human Rights Campaign could rebrand as the Hobblies and start murdering homophobic county clerks.
Okay, well, how about the Environmental Defense Fund?
Right, they could be like the Eblies and eat fossil fuel CEOs.
Sure, but at the end of the day, I'm not sure if we should be promoting
The
violence.
Salem witch trials. Bring it back! Yeah, of course. I thrifted an 18th century vintage hoop skirt last week and I looked hot as fuck.
What does that have to do with bringing back the Salem witch trials?
I mean, let's bring back like witchy vibes, you know? Like thrifting vintage clothing and reading horoscopes and joining a coven that meets at exactly 1:23 a.m. to sacrifice virgins as offerings to Satan. Speaking of which, are you free tomorrow at 1:23 a.m.?
I told you, I am not a virgin. Pause for audience laughter. Oh, God damn it. Did you write into the script? Anyways, you realize that the witch trials were about killing witches, right?
Yeah, but have you ever spoken to a Gen Zer or watched a TikTok? Wearing spooky outfits and possibly getting killed at the end seems to be literally the only things they enjoy. So let's do it.
Well, that's violent.
Yeah, kind of like duels. Duels! Bring it back!
Wait, isn't that just killing your political enemies but without the goofy nicknames?
Yeah,
You already
but
did that.
duels have the added benefit of ostensible moral outrage. Can you imagine the self-important tone of Twitter fights, but in real life, with real guns, and there's actually consequences? Plus, now every theater kid finally has a somewhat legitimate reason to justify that they know every single word to Hamilton. And then you get to shoot them.
Look, I don't think I can get on board with this.
Fine, let's move on. Presidential assassinations. Bring it